Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see all your smiley faces on a Saturday afternoon. You're probably saying, what is this? What's going on YouTube right now? And we're also simulcasting on Facebook at Jim Masters TV, YouTube at Jim Masters TV, and also saying hello to our Facebook audience. We do our show generally always on YouTube. So if you're popping in saying, oh, what is this? Check us out on YouTube on our dedicated channel, which is a channel that is really quite special because it's dedicated to inspiring, informing, educating, entertaining, and having a good time. It's Jim Masters TV. We have 440 plus episodes of our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series available for your binge watching, all on our YouTube channel. So we say hello to everybody that's watching on the YouTube channel, all the Loveity viewers, and those who are catching us right now on our Facebook page, Jim Masters TV. And that is really cool to see all of you as well. But if you're looking for us all the time, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click that notification bell, that little bell icon, so that way there you never miss any of our daily live episodes with celebrity friends and guests from literally all around the world, from Broadway, Hollywood, television, film, music, science, health, wellness, culinary arts, comedy, sports, inspiration, and literally so much more. It's good to see all of these smiley faces. We do this together. I know some of you say, Jim, are you Clark Kent who turns into Superman? Today, I would say yes. If you knew behind the scenes what we had to do to pull this off, we had a guest scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific today, who fell ill at the last minute. So I was on a television shoot earlier today, a television news magazine show that I host in New York. And we were in the television studio, and I was interviewing a guest who is a renowned executive leadership coach and so much more. And he's traveled the world, and he's been in the military, and just really an amazing individual. So we were heavy duty in that professional world, the television news feature shoot that I was hosting and executive producing in the TV studio. So we had planned to wrap that up. We timed it because we had the TV shoot earlier today, then this show scheduled for 3 p.m. Eastern, and then we have another live show on the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series with our amazing guest, singer and actress Ella Roberts, who's going to be live from Sydney, Australia tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So you call this a jam-packed day, right? Absolutely. So we timed the television shoot so that it would be wrapped in time. So that way there, I could be back here in time to get out of the suit and tie and the television news host look, and then switch into the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series garb and get everything ready. And we were in the midst of uploading the photos and working on all the visuals and the content for the guest who was coming on. And then we got a very, very last minute, late breaking notice that the guest fell ill. So we are going to reschedule the guest. But I said, you know what? I haven't had lunch yet. We just flew here from the television studio and the broadcast station. Should I just wait and do the show tonight at 8 as scheduled with our very special guest, Ella Roberts, live from Australia? Or should I surprise everybody with one of our famous JMS Live pop-up shows? I said, all right, let's do a pop-up show because everybody is scheduled to tune in at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, for the guest and, of course, for our show and all the interaction that you guys and I have with our wonderful community that we have created here on the Jim Masters Show Live. So I said, I think I'll try to somehow, I'm going to skip lunch. So I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to skip lunch. I'm starving, but I'm going to skip lunch and we're going to reconfigure this. So we had to go on all of our social media and all the places where we promote the show, pull all of the promotion that we had for the guest's appearance that was supposed to be on, everything on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, quickly take it all off. Now, this is at about 20 after 2. Eastern, and our show is scheduled for 3. And then have to reconfigure YouTube and everything else and make sure we take that down and then re-upload and create from scratch the new episode, which is the surprise pop-up host viewer Loveity chat episode, which is what this is right now, and make sure that everything is squared with the uploading and the creation of the episode. And then we said, you know what, we'll also pop on Facebook and say hi to everybody on Facebook as well. And so we had to configure that with YouTube and Facebook. And then we had to make sure that all the promotion was gone from all the other places where we were promoting that other guest. And then design quickly on the fly. So if you say Superman today, I would say yes. Design, the graphics quickly, and it's about like 20 to 3, 20 minutes and counting, and then promote on Instagram and Facebook. And our Facebook, we have a Facebook group for our show too. It's the Jim Masters Show, Loveity Hall. There's an actual dedicated Facebook group for this series on Facebook called the Jim Masters Show Loveity Hall. So we wanted to alert everybody there, and then the folks on the other pages, and then on Instagram. We didn't get a chance to alert Twitter, so the Twitter universe, but we got to as many as we can. So it's good to see you. We had to push it to 3:15 because at 3 o'clock we were still designing and creating and uploading, and wow. And then, of course, we've got our show tonight live as well. Only for you guys, only for our viewers. That's how much we care about you guys. Now, that's how much I'm enjoying doing this entertainment lifestyle talk show series for all of you. Most people would have said, forget it. The guest is ill. We won't do that episode. You have another episode already scheduled for tonight. Have some lunch, relax, and do that, but not here. That's not what we do. We're professionals. We've been doing this for a long time on television and radio. And, if you have an audience that's waiting, and if the guest, falls ill, and we hope the guest, we hope he makes a speedy recovery, and we'll have him hopefully in September. But you never leave an audience hanging, viewers, listeners, or anybody. So here we are. It's a host. I know you guys love this anyway. If you've never seen this, we do this all the time. Whenever I'm able to squeeze in one of these host Loveity chat viewer episodes, we toast all of you in this fantastic, isn't this a cool mug? My mother made this. She actually made one of these for every member of our family. It's ceramic, and she's got her initials on the bottom. And this is mine, and it's cool. It looks like a denim jean, doesn't it? All the way around. Very cool. She made this years ago when she was going through the whole ceramics phase, all the Christmas trees, very creative. Our families, my mother, always very creative. So she made this. So we're going to toast you, and in it, because it's such a crazy day, and I just wrapped up that major television news shoot, flew here, flipped everything on, got everything going so we could do a pop-up show. We have an Irish coffee. Yes, it's only 3:30, but it's Saturday. It's the weekend. We have 2 shows today. This tastes good. Now, it's not heated. It's cold. So what I had was some leftover coffee from this morning that I didn't get a chance to finish because I had to be at the TV studio for the news shoot, which I script that. And then there was a lot involved with that because it's a major TV shoot. And so I didn't finish it. So I saved in another mug the remaining coffee in the refrigerator, took that out, said, okay, good. I got half a cup of coffee. I'm going to put that in here. And then we'll put some Bailey's in here and an ice cube. We're going to make it a Irish iced coffee stat. So that's what we got. And we're taking our first sips. And by the way, how are all of you? You guys doing well? Now that I told you about my day? Look at all those comments. Oh my God. I have to respond to 92 comments, 95. What is this? We will. How's everybody doing? Do you like the new open that we have? We actually have another open. That's an interim open that we've got. We actually have a new open with a new, we actually have a professional animator who's a friend of mine who created that first part of that open. Actually, they created the open for us, and the show open to the Jim Masters Show Live. And we're working on another one that's going to be similar to what you just saw, but we're going to have a musical change and some other cool things as we continue to take our series to new levels. But the animator that and the team that worked on that new open uh, is working on stuff for Aerosmith, Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show, and so much more. So that is a very high end and just really well done open. If you didn't see it, we'll show it to you again. Again, it's going to be tweaked a little bit. This is just raw, but it's going to be tweaked a little bit, and there's going to be some musical changes. If you didn't see it, we show it to you again. Really cool, really special. And that animation that you see, the animated graphic, that's a new logo for our show. And again, it's being tweaked a little bit. So we're just giving you sort of a behind the scenes sneak preview. But that logo is going to be what we're going to be using going forward for the Loveity t-shirts and hats and mugs and all the cool things that you guys have been waiting patiently for. When I do things, I like to do it the right way. I like to take time and I like to make it professional. I don't like to just throw stuff together. People know me. Know me personally, know I like to spend some time, and I'm always striving. We've had episodes about this with some of our guests, always striving for not perfection, but for excellence. So that animation is a very, costly and beautifully done animation created by a renowned animator and cartoonist, and works on Betty Boop and again, a whole host of major animations. And we tasked him with the opportunity to create the new open. That's, of course, our theme song. We're going to be tweaking that with another new open that I think we're going to roll that out in September. But we've been working on just even that bit there for weeks and weeks and weeks behind the scenes. So that ending logo, the animation that you see pop up that says the Jim Masters Show, that's going to be our new logo. We were given some previews of a variety of different designs and lots of different logos, and wanted something professional but warm and fun, something classy, something a little retro but with a modern twist, kind of like our show. So we decided on that. That was the final design for that particular look, and it's really cool. When I saw that, because we saw a variety of choices, I absolutely loved that, and it matches the flavor and the feel of our series. So now that we've got that logo, the logo was initially static. This is an animation. That's another level. That is bringing in an animator. First, you have the designer, then you have the animator. The animator, first we have the designer who created that design, then the animator, a whole other person. The designer works with Aerosmith and a lot of other major groups and shows and everything. The animator does designs for Jimmy Fallon and many, many other TV shows and so much more. So again, we really spared no expense with that, but we wanted it to look good. And so that logo there was a static logo, and then we had it animated for this show. And we've got some much more that we're going to be rolling out soon. I believe September, because again, we're not rushing it. But I'm so pleased with it, and it's so cool looking, and really, really pops. So that you're going to eventually see on those sweatshirts and t-shirts and all the other things you guys do. I know since last year you've been asking for Loveity swag. we were really, instead of just throwing something together that I could have created or just could have been created, on some software on our computer, we brought in an actual designer and a renowned animator to create that. Wow, really took me back. I was so pleased with it. We were looking at it and reviewing it, and cool stuff. You guys like it? Let us know. Again, we're going to be tweaking that a little bit more, but so there's your preview. So the swag that you're looking for is getting a little closer. We just wanted to do it right. We didn't want it to be schlocky or something that's not so, professional looking, because we treat this series not really as a podcast. We treat this like a television show. Good to see everybody here. Those that are watching on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. While you're there, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of these pop-up shows. And also, our series is on live daily, just about 7 days a week, and we have done 440 or so episodes with guests from so many different backgrounds. It's so cool. We really have deep conversations, lots of entertainment, lots of laughs, because a lot of times anything can happen, especially when you're live on the air. We've shared some personal moments, some poignant moments, and we've done it together, and we've really created an amazing group. Now, you're probably hearing the word Loveity for those of you who are new. So we know there's always new people discovering the Jim Masters Show live entertainment lifestyle talk show series. You're probably saying, well, what is this Loveity thing he keeps talking about? Well, what happened was last year, and I know for those of you who've heard this story multiple times, you're probably like, my God, I keep hearing it. Well, we have so many new people who watch. So I said that the show has a lot of light, love, and levity, a lot of humor, love, and light, which definitely we all needed during the pandemic for sure, right? So a year ago, 3-4 months, I turned on the television lights, brought in the television equipment, built this home studio here in the New York, New Jersey tri-state area along the beautiful southern New England coast between New York and Boston here in the United States, the northeastern part of the United States, where right now it is 84 degrees and sunny with a light coastal breeze. Not bad. It was almost like 100 the last 2 days and humid. So we turned on the lights. We said, hey, we want to connect with everybody and we want to create this show. And we want to pattern it sort of after some of the work that I do professionally in television, radio, stage, and film, and have done for a long time on television networks, local TV stations, radio stations, production companies, stages, film, and everything else, voiceover, all of it. So I wanted to create something special. And what better time than during the pandemic to do it? People started watching, people started following, people started commenting, people started wanting to come on as guests. Our roster of guests is amazing. We're filled all the way till just about the end of September. And here it is, just mid-August, with guests just about every day. And some shows like today, we would have had 2 shows with 2 guests. And we do that sometimes when we have guests that are overseas too. We'll do an earlier afternoon show on the weekend because the guest is overseas. So we don't want to make it too late. So tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, when singer and actress Ella Roberts is on, she's going to be live from Sydney, Australia. It'll be 8 p.m. Eastern here, 5 p.m. for those on the West Coast, but it'll be 10 a.m. tomorrow, Sunday, because that's how far ahead they are in Sydney. It'll be 10 a.m. for Ella. So it's already Sunday for Ella when it's Saturday for us. So it's going to be cool. I worked with Ella, actually, on a PBS special with a dear friend, of course, Tim Janis, composer extraordinaire. I've interviewed him multiple times on PBS. We've worked on specials together. I MC his concerts at Carnegie Hall, which is a blessing, and we're just dear friends. And he had the special about a year or so ago before the pandemic called Celtic Heart, and I was brought in to work with him on it. Production side, things of that nature. I brought in one of my friends who's a producer with PBS, and we, worked on that. And I did the national PBS pledge breaks. It was wonderful. And you guys know I've been affiliated with public television for years and absolutely love it and support it dearly. So we were all up in Maine and we filmed this beautiful special called Celtic Heart. And Mairead Nesbitt was with us, and the Harp Twins, and Amir Mugun, who is that beautiful, fabulously talented Irish flautist. If you didn't see that episode with Amir, she was actually in London with us. She played live. That is on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. Mairead Nesbitt was on our show. The Harp Twins was on the show as well. Lynn Hillary, of course, was with us. We're all dear friends, and Ella wanted to pop on. So Ella is with us tonight, live from Australia, and she is quite amazing, quite amazing. We've really been blessed with a lot of great conversations with amazing guests and so much more. Let's check in. You know, the comments are going so fast that what happens is they get back. They go so fast that we don't even get to scroll all the way back. Jim is back. Maybe Jim took a nap. No, I haven't. No nap, no lunch. Good to see you, Ann, in Southern California. Juanita in South Africa says it's freezing where she is. Had a beautiful blue sky, but so chilly. Well, hopefully we'll warm you up, with our show, as we like to do. And oh no, we never forgot. Just had to put all of this together so fast. 3:00 was very ambitious considering we had to change without the guest. He's fixing his beverage. Yes, we did do that. Amy, you're spot on. I had to make sure we had the beverage in tow for the show. So good to see you, Amy. And Anne is watching in Southern California. She says it's hot there. We had a stretch of very hot weather here on the East Coast and the Northeast. It's cooled off. We had a little rain this morning, and now it's a nice 84 degrees. The humidity is down. There's some more rain coming tonight. I love when everybody chats with each other, too. Dawn says it's 70 degrees where she is in Kankakee. I want to make sure. You maybe spell that out phonetically. I want to make sure I do not mess that one up. Kankakee, Kankakee. I know it's in Illinois. How far from Chicago? Oh boy. You guys are funny. I'm just reading these comments. This is funny. You like the opening? Thank you very much. We worked very hard, I said, on that animated new open. But it's not the final open. It's sort of in between. That's close to the final version of our open. And again, our new graphics and our new animations and everything else. As I said, we're working very hard on this series, Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. Toby's in the house from Encino, California. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us, Toby. Merlin loves the show open. Thank you very much. Sherry Larson says, love the new intro. Thank you very much. Actually, what you're seeing is a sneak preview. We weren't going to use it yet until September. Again, that's like a raw version. It's just about done, but there's going to be a musical tweak and some other editing with it. But I just wanted to roll that out today since we did the surprise pop-up show and we're here live with you on YouTube at Jim Masters TV and Facebook at Jim Masters TV. So hello to everybody on YouTube. Hello to everybody on Facebook right now. So nice to see your faces. You didn't know I can see them, did you? Love the new beginning. Thank you, Maureen. And yes, when I first started this series, I started it on YouTube and Facebook. And then we wanted to sort of tweak and fine tune and really emphasize our YouTube channel, because on that channel, the growth has been exponential. And thank you to everybody who's watching on our YouTube channel right now. Those of you who have subscribed, who are sharing the links, who are commenting, giving these episodes a thumbs up. That's really great when you do that, because when you do that, YouTube sees that, they take the episode and they blast it out to the world. So continue subscribing to the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, giving those thumbs up, leaving those comments. That means the world to us, and that really makes a difference. Take the links too and share them on your social media. Tell everybody, hey, have you caught the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series? If you haven't, you're missing out. So good to see you on there as well. Amy loves the opening. So cool. 55 degrees is the latest meteorological weather report from Juanita in South Africa. And Dawn says, hi, Jim. I'm good today. Thank you. I know last night's show we had with composer and lyricist Tom Tierney. Wasn't that a lot of fun? That perked you up. And then we had wonderful film and television actor Rico Anderson, who was on The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, NCIS, Law and Order, and so many other shows and movies, and Broadway and off-Broadway. He was on with us, and we had a great conversation with him as well. Good stuff. Yeah. Tell him to come to YouTube. YouTube is where we're really focused. We're just surprising everybody on Facebook and inviting them to join us on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. Absolutely. YouTube channel is Jim Masters TV. Great intro, new intro. Thanks for keeping the lovely theme. We may be changing that, but we're using it for now. We've had that for about a year and 4 months now. It's a great one. I pick all the theme music too for the show, obviously, and the production and the look of the show as the executive producer. Hi, Jim. Avril Britton, how are you there in the UK? We love when you're watching. It's always nice when you're with us. If you're missing any of our shows, Avril, we are on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. So check us out there. But it's nice to see you. You're watching on our Facebook page, Jim Masters TV. For those of you watching on Facebook, give the Facebook page a like. We would love that. And make sure you follow. There's an option to follow the page too, because I think Facebook said eventually they're going to get rid of likes and it's only going to be follows. So you want to make sure if you like the Facebook page that you click follow too, so you're not, pushed by the wayside by social media. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So we got you covered in all areas. Nice to see you. I hope things are well for you there in England. Alessandra, hi, Jim. I'm going to have to go into the kitchen in a little bit to start the ribs I'm making for dinner. Ooh, wow. How you going to make those ribs? Here we are talking about food already, and I haven't had lunch yet. Wow. I've got a big Caesar salad waiting and some pasta visual soup. I'll have that for lunch probably. How are you going to make the ribs and what are you going to have with those ribs? That sounds good, especially there in North Carolina. Those ribs, I bet, they melt in your mouth, fall off the bone, right? Do you do the ribs in a crock pot for hours so the meat just falls off the bone? Oh, I love when it comes out of the crock pot. Anything in a crock pot for hours is so good. Very nice beginning, Jim. Joan Sandow, thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Love it, love it, love it. Crystal loves the new opening to the Jim Masters Show Live series. Thank you very much. Again, we're still doing a little tweaks. That was a little sneak preview of it. Glad you guys like it. And again, the design, the animation that you see at the very end, that is a custom designed logo for our show and really beautifully done by a top designer. And then it was animated for our open. Really cool stuff. And good to see you in Connecticut. Crystal. Hi, Jim and Loveity family. Love the new opening from Denise. Good to see you, Denise. Hope you are doing well. Barry's in the house. Hi, Jim. Good to see you as well. Let us know where you guys are watching from. What city, what town, what state, what country. We have an international audience that follows us from literally all around the world, which I think is so cool. Toby says, pop-up surprise. Yeah, every once in a while, I do pop-up shows where it's host and viewers, and we're chatting, and we're having a good time, and you guys are posting away, sharing. You can talk about anything. How's your day going? What's your plans for this weekend? Are you going on vacation? Are you coming back from vacation? I know some of you don't want to ever miss our series, so you're watching us while you're on vacation on your cell phones. You guys are truly amazing. We thank you for all of that. Loveity. So yeah, pop-up surprise. Again, initially we had a guest scheduled, but the guest fell ill. So I said, well, everybody's going to be trying to watch at 3:00 and I don't want to leave people hanging. That's not my style. So I said, let me throw something together really fast and come on and say hello to everybody. We have our regularly scheduled show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, with Ella Roberts, singer and actress, coming to us live from Sydney, Australia. Karen Campbell Green, good to see you, Jim. Good to see you as well. Karen Campbell Green in Nova Scotia. She loves when I say Nova Scotia. She's there in beautiful Canada, our neighbors to the north. Look, Linda Odell is already chiming in. Now, if there's any comments earlier that were missing, it's because this scroll, there's over 120 comments so far, and they were all fast and furious, and they're still coming in. And thank you so much. People are commenting on YouTube and on Facebook. So there's like double Loveity happening, which is awesome. Keep it coming. But if we missed anything, it's because it already went past our ability to see them on the scroll that we have here. I know when you see me looking that way, it's because on the screen, that's where it is. But for you guys, it's flipped. But on our scroll, our in-house, in-studio scroll, we can see everything in advance. When did you say those ribs were going to be done, Alessandra? Linda is going to be taking a drive from St. Augustine, Florida, north on 95, pronto, to visit Alessandra in North Carolina to dig into some of those ribs. I want to go. I'll have to drive south. How quickly can we get to North Carolina? They will be done at 6. Oh, it's almost 4 here. I won't get to North Carolina by 6. We'll have to take a rain check. When we drive down to see our family and at holiday time, we will maybe we can stop off and see you in North Carolina. They will be done at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She sounds like me now, doesn't she? 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern would be 3 p.m. Pacific. And what is that GMT? That's late GMT. That would be 11 p.m. GMT for those in Ireland, Scotland, and England, right? Look at everybody saying hello. Irish 43 is here watching on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. How's your day going, Irish 43? It's nice to see you as well. And Linda is Eastern Standard Time. That's Florida time. Yes, you are. Well, you're in St. Augustine, Florida. Can you get to North Carolina in 2 hours? That might be tough. I don't know. It's a 2-day drive from Florida to get to North Carolina. A 2-day drive from Florida? Really? Because we leave here to get to Florida. Well, it depends on what part of Florida. She's in St. Augustine. Linda's in St. Augustine. That's northern. Just south of Jacksonville and she's in between Jacksonville and Palm Coast, between Jacksonville and Daytona. Great area there. We have family actually throughout that whole area. You might be able to get there quicker. You guys are the best. So again, we are here tonight as well. Let's take a look at some more of the comments that are coming in. Have I done the drop the mic thing? If I was to do the drop the mic thing, today would have been the day to do it, with all of the rush between the TV shoot I was on earlier in the studio and then having to totally reformat this show because the guest fell ill, and do a surprise show and then promote it. And then we still are working on the show for tonight. And let's see. So you were born in South Carolina. That's right. I remember. North Carolina. I was born in South Carolina. It's a small world after all. LOL. Love it. And Karen says, I am so glad you decided to do a surprise pop-up show. Like I said, we had a guest scheduled for 3, fell ill. We're going to reschedule. We wished him our very best, and we hope for a speedy recovery. It was something urgent. We only found out about an hour before the show from his representative that he is ill and actually in some pain. So, our Godspeed to him, and hopefully he recovers. We'll have him on in September, hopefully. But I said, why don't I just do the surprise show pop-up? Again, there's supposed to be surprises for you guys. Good to see you, Karen. You are wonderful, Jim. Jane watching in Sweden. Thank you very much, Jane. Right back at you. Smiles from Toby in Encino, California, the San Fernando Valley. Going out to lunch. Where are you going? You are there in Southern California. What area, what town, where you headed to in SoCal? And lots of good restaurants there. And and everybody's wishing great lunch to Anne. Amy says, we thank you and love you, Superman Jim. Thank you very much. Right back at you, Amy. And glad to have you here, but you should be at the beach. Tomorrow morning, we are going to be at the beach, and we're going to be at the beach at 8 a.m. We're going to get there early. We're going to spend the day there. We're not here. We don't have a show tomorrow. That's why we were doing 2 episodes of the Jim Masters Show live on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV at 3 Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, because we were off tomorrow, because tomorrow, it's mid-August. We want to get to that beach. So we're going to be at the beach all day tomorrow with family and friends, and it's going to be nice. We work very hard and want to spend some time outdoors in the beautiful weather. Hopefully it doesn't rain. There is some rain coming right now, they say. At least that's what it says on our weather report here. Hopefully it just rains a little today and then dries out by tomorrow. So yes, beach. You know me, guys and gals. I am a beach person, not a landlubber, but I am an ocean person. Absolutely. Celebrating your husband's birthday today. Congratulations. What is your husband's name? You can say a happy birthday to your husband. Happy birthday to your husband, Anne. And that is wonderful. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Juanita is saying, we do appreciate it, Jim. Love the pop-ups. Thank you very much. How you guys doing? And what have you been doing lately? I know, when we have the guests on, we chat, and then the guests are on, and then we chat a little bit after. But I love when we have this interaction. I'm a very interactive television and radio personality and host. So I love to interact with all of you. And with the pop-up shows, we can do anything you want. Happy birthday to her husband. Yes, I love it. Merlin is making sure we are getting views on both platforms. She is on YouTube and she's on Facebook, and her internet is working. I know sometimes Merlin in Ontario has horrific internet problems. However, she's with us on both YouTube and also our Facebook page today. Are you having a bologna sandwich on white? I remember the last time we did a pop-up host Loveity viewer chat show, you were having a bologna sandwich on white. That is very good. Let's see. Joan says, I think we all knew you were Superman before today, Jim, and thank you. My pleasure. It really was yeoman's work. I had to drop everything, literally, skip lunch, get out of the suit and tie, change, get ready, unprogram the other scheduled show, program the new show, get all the promo off social media, create the new promo, get it on, get it going, all the craziness for all of you. Who's going to do that for you? We do it for you. We've been doing it since day one. I'm a Libra. I'm all about balance and harmony. Appreciate you, Toby. Thank you. Right back at you. On the wings of Loveity, Cassandra, Lady Bane. Hey, Lady Bane, there you are. Lady Bane, we are on our YouTube channel. So make sure you watch us on YouTube. We are on YouTube just about 7 days a week live. We've done 400 and I think 40, maybe even more episodes of our series. And that's just in a year and a couple of months we've done that many shows. So if you don't see us on Facebook, we are usually always on YouTube on our very special channel that has all the episodes. We archive the episodes too, including the episodes that you were on twice as my special guest, Lady Bane. We'll have to have you back too. I hope things are going well for you. We've missed you as well, Cassandra. Hope life is treating you well. Now let's chat. We'll have you back on the show for more fun. Remember when we sang Christmas carols together? One of our holiday episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live, Lady Bane? That was a heck of a lot of fun. I watched it back because, everything's archived on our YouTube channel. I watched it back the other day and I was in stitches. Cheers to you as well, and you and you. Wow, these go all the way back to half hour ago, these comments. Oh my God. Well, we'll have to catch up. Wow, like that mug. Thank you very much. And that is Dawn. And Denise says, we love how you always think of us. Cheers. Thank you very much. Always thinking of you guys all the time. Wow, this is the cheers from earlier. We are, yum. Good to see all these great cheers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers. Absolutely. Maureen and Amy and Merlin and Linda And Karen in Nova Scotia, you're doing okay? Perfect. Love the new open. Thank you. Love the new open. Yes. Afghanistan right now going through a horrific time, and Haiti and the wildfires on the west coast of Canada and the United States, and the flooding that was in Belgium and Germany and China, and just some unbelievable things that are going on in our world. Uh, Again, it's part of the way the earth works. It's we, the earth spins and has cycles. The things that are happening now with the earth happened 1,000 years ago, as far as storms and all kinds of different things. We just happen to be here in this cycle now. But praying for anybody who's going through anything. And we've had episodes where we've gone deep and we've tried to be motivational and empowering. That is within my DNA. I've always been that way. And we're going to be actually launching a second series on our YouTube channel, separate from our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. That's going to really weigh heavily on inspiration, motivation, and empowerment, because I've been doing a lot of that work on the side separately for years, actually. So look for that soon on our YouTube channel. It's going to be another series that we're launching. Can't say too much because we're still working on it behind the scenes, but it's coming for you guys on the Jim Masters TV channel on YouTube. Praying for Haiti, 7.2 earthquake. I know, and those numbers will go up. And the last thing Haiti needed, Haiti's always has had such a struggle. We are sending prayers to Haiti and everybody and anybody, even if you are watching this right now and you're struggling and you're not having a good day, the pandemic, the economy, the civil unrest, the political craziness, whatever's gone on in your world that has brought you down. Many of you, and I thank you personally, many of you have been writing to me privately on Instagram. You've been sending Twitter messages. You've sent emails. You've sent private Facebook messages, stressing to me how much this show and this series, since we launched it last year, has meant to you. All the laughs, the levity, the love, the light, the conversations, the knowledge building, the education. We always learn something on our series, and how you've really counted on and depended on our show. I hear the same thing from the guests. Many of the guests, either they're personal friends of mine already, or I've interviewed them already, previously in other venues on television, radio, and they pop on the show. Some of them are coming to us from a lot of different sources, and we thank the sources greatly. But even the guests will write me notes of thank you or call. I have so many people that I have to go to dinner with. All the guests that I've interviewed on our series want to get together and they want to break bread and go to dinner, from the West Coast to the East Coast to Europe to Canada to all around. So I got a lot of dinners and lunches to go to. I'm gonna have to up the gym membership or cycle more or swim more in the ocean to work all that off. Hopefully, once we're back in traveling a little bit more, we'll do that. But I get some beautiful notes from the guests as well, saying, they've been interviewed, they've been on shows for years, major network shows and more, and they've never experienced what they've experienced, the amount of time and attention given them, the levity, the loveity, the warmth of the audience, because, I bring the audience in. What I'm bringing to the table in the conversation, they have never experienced it before, and they've had thousands of interviews. And I don't even call them interviews. I call them conversations. And I find that absolutely incredible. And many guests have come back 2 and 3 times. They want to come back on the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. As I said, for those of you watching for the first time, it is, it's really something special because it's light, love, and levity. Old school Dick Cavett style, Johnny Carson style, Merv Griffin, Mike Douglas style, conversational, warm. I don't call it interviews, I call it conversations, with a modern vibe, modern twist of today, all blended together. Yes, prayers for Haiti. Cassandra says, I love it. Amy says, so fun, nice. So you love the new show open. Yes. Thank you very much, Jane. We might be tweaking the music, Jane. We've got a really cool theme that I selected. That's absolutely, I know you love the music. We've had it for about a year and 4 months. We're going to be doing a little tweaking. You agree with Jane. You love the music, but we might be changing it, or we might have two different versions. Might have two different versions. They will have two different versions. Loveity it. Toby, you're amazing. Toby has been recent to our show, and she took a big bite out of it. She just is loving this. And I really appreciate that. She's been spreading the word. She's been telling, the tea timers and the teetotalers. She's been telling everybody about our show. I love it. Toby, you're great. And Mona, with the fabulous spices you sent our way and coffees from Louisiana. You guys have sent gifts, you've sent cards, you've sent these beautiful handwritten notes about what the show means to you. And just want to let you know, I've kept everything you've sent, except the cookies. Those we ate. But the handwritten notes, they mean the world to me. You guys are just so beautiful with that. And I thank you personally. And they're all kept and pressed in my broadcasting career book, which is huge and thick with photos and letters, and my body of work in terms of photos and letters and accolades are in that. And your handwritten letters and cards that you've sent me about how much you enjoy the Jim Masters Show live, they really mean a lot. Touches my heart. And again, we've saved all of them, and they're pressed in that very special book. Thank you. You love the open. We don't know that yet, Alessandro. We're still working on that. We just got the design in, the logo, and you love the open. Anne says, I love that you're on Facebook. Thank you very much, Anne. And again, always find us on YouTube, because that's where we do it all the time. Hi, Loveities from Rhonda. Murphy, good to see you, Rhonda. We haven't seen you in a little bit, but it is nice to see you here. And don't forget the flight to Sweden. You've invited some of our guests to Sweden too, I know. You're looking for the guests to come. Maybe we'll all come together. Of course, we're working on our Loveity cruise. We're talking about, looks like people voted. We took a poll, and a lot of people voted on Bermuda. So that's easy and quick. And then down the line, if we do another one, we could always go somewhere, Europe, Caribbean. I agree, Jim. Time for a change. Thank you very much. In Nova Scotia. Very nice. I love that. Your two favorite people in the world. You guys are amazing. I love all these comments. And don't forget the trip to Nova Scotia. Yes, I got to get up there. We got to stop by New Brunswick, Canada, because we have family up there who settled a town and a mountain on my mother's side of the family, Kierstead Falls and Kierstead Mountain. Alessandra says, we are one big Loveity family. Cheers to that. How are you guys doing? Is there anybody having a tough day today? If you are, let me know. We'll try to cheer you up. Some of you have been writing to me personally and letting me know about your day, and when the days aren't good. So that way we go to extra work. We work extra hard to try to perk you up. Yes, Jim, the show and the treasured Loveity friends I've met here have been a blessing. Karen in Nova Scotia. And a Loveity retreat would be great too. I love that idea. Oh, Irish guys. Yes, Jim. You're actually having a good day today. Fantastic. Well, you got those ribs going. What are you going to have with the ribs? Those sound delicious, Alessandra. Ooh, you're going to have mashed potatoes or anything special? I love all this. Dawn says, I love your show, Jim. Thank you, Dawn. And for those of you that are new, every once in a while we do pop-up shows where it's just us. There's no guest. Again, we had a guest scheduled for 3 Eastern, but we will be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific with our live show as well. Jane says, Jim, promise you eat tomorrow and have a great beach day. We will eat tomorrow. I'm actually going to eat lunch right after this pop-up show here. Again, for those of you who joined us late, we had a guest scheduled. And rather than just not pop on, I wanted to come on, and we did a Clark Kent into Superman quick change of all kinds behind the scenes here to put together this pop-up show, because we had to totally erase what we had scheduled for the afternoon surprise show. Hey, I will be dropping in more often. I miss the good vibes here. Thank you very much, Cassandra. Drop in on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. That's where all the action is. We do all the episodes there, and there's 440 in which you can binge watch. Yeah, did you see the episode when Marion Ross from Happy Days was with us? Don Most, who played Potsy, he's coming on in, not Potsy. Potsy was Anson Williams. Anson Williams was on our show. But Donnie Most, who was on Happy Days, yeah, Anson Williams, you can see that episode on our YouTube channel. Marion Ross, you can see that episode. Donnie Most, yes, he was on Happy Days. He is going to be on our show in September. We're very excited about it. I love it. I have a lot to catch up on. Yes, kick back, put a pot of coffee on, and binge watch all those episodes on our YouTube channel. And Rhonda says, oh, I miss my traveling by Greyhound to see Vernon Kelly in Kansas City Irish Festival Labor Day weekend. Yeah. You made him hungry, Jim, LOL. Kathy Short says, where did Kathy's go? Wow, so many. These are Ralph Malph. That's right. He was Ralph Malph. Donnie Most was Ralph Malph, and he's coming on in September. That was just announced yesterday, not publicly announced. It was booked yesterday. Ralph Malph, yes. Renee Katz is here from the Midlands of Flushing, watching on our YouTube channel. Love the new song you did with our dear friend Michael Colby, who was also a guest on our show as well. And you were a guest on our show from the Midlands of Flushing, Queens. How are those Midlands doing? Kind of hot in the summer, huh? And yes, Ralph Malph. And you saw the show with Marion Ross and with Anson Williams. They were fantastic. So many great guests coming on, and so many guests we've had already. You sent a Facebook message telling how it's going to be cooked and the side dishes. Oh, that's the ribs, right? That sounds really good. Let us know. Let us know. I don't see it on here, so we'll have to look at that message. Was that a public Facebook message, or was it a private Facebook message? I know some people like to do the private Facebook messages as well. Merlin has had so many messages here. No, I'm having barbecue chicken later. So you stepped up from that bologna sandwich, having barbecue chicken. Yummy, sounds good. And have a great day at the beach tomorrow and eat. Yes, we shall. Enjoy the beach tomorrow. Yes. And oh, the theme song. Yes, yes. Oh, not our theme song. You're talking about your song. Yes, that new song. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Check your personal Facebook. Okay, we'll try to do that. Sent you a new poem privately. Fantastic. The private Facebook. I know I get so many messages on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. It gets bogged down. And email. Sometimes I can't always check immediately, but we'll always try to get there. You are an hour from Chicago. Very nice. So all of your TV stations and your radio stations come from the Windy City, Chicago. Let's see if we can scroll back, and hopefully we didn't miss, because it's, they're coming in so fast and furious. Oh, Anais is here from France. Nice to see you in Paris. How are things there in beautiful France? Hi, Jim and everyone. It feels so good to be here as always. Thank you very much. You're watching on our YouTube channel. Love it, love it, love it. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Amy says, and I hope everything's going well for you in France. It's always beautiful when you watch our show in France. We love when you're here. Amy says, enjoy your beach time. We will. They say rain's coming right now, but we've got sunshine. Welcome to the show. Good vibes to you as well. Thanks for tuning in. I love it, love it, love it. Welcome to the show. You are all so great. Thanks. Thank you, Renee. That is what it's all about. And, sometimes people are joining us all the time. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. You're all so great. And you spent 3 days at the beach while visiting Prince Edward Island, PEI. Beautiful area. I hope you had a good time. Kathy Short in Cleveland says, happy to see you today, Jim. Good to see you as well. Did anybody, who, I was wondering if Renee Oscom was watching. She'll probably watch this later. We'll have to, maybe she's here. I don't know, because there's hundreds of these messages here. Did anybody see the New York Yankees play the Chicago White Sox in the Field of Dreams and that beautiful cornfield stadium in Iowa? Wow, that was amazing. We watched it. Actually, my show was on, so we had it like off to the side. It was the Yankees versus the White Sox. It was this week. It's the movie, of course, Kevin Costner was in. Kevin Costner. It was a fabulous movie, of course. Well, they played an actual game there, and it was amazing. The White Sox won, and it was unreal. Just the warmth and the vibe, and it harkened back to an old school time, and the field looked beautiful, and they really took great pains to replicate what the movie looked like, and with the cornfields and everything. That was very cool to see. I don't know if any of you saw that, but it was amazing. Good stuff. Jen is in the house as well. We love it. Cool stuff. Jen Barry, she is here watching on our YouTube channel. Jim and Loveity, thanks so much for nice, caring comments for me, Mom. I know your mom took a fall, right? I hope she's doing better. She's still in ICU trauma. No change. Now I'm seeing that part on the bottom part of the comment. Well, wish there's something we could actually do. All we can do is pray for you, pray for your family, pray for your mom. The fact that you're even stopping in to say hello means a great deal. I know when you watch the show, Jen, you get zen, and all of us here at the Jim Master Show Live perk you up and know that we are a family here together. We've created, as much as this is an entertainment lifestyle talk show, a series, we're a family here too. We've created a really cool family. So we send you Loveity, we send you virtual hugs, and I hope you'll be posting soon that has changed for the better in a more positive way. Prayers for your mom and for you, Jen. Sorry to hear that. We're sending you lots of love, Jen, in Allentown, Pennsylvania, in the mountains. Hi, everyone, again from Renee. It's so good to see you, Renee. Hope all is well. Can't wait till we get together in person. 90 degrees there in the Midlands. Now it's up to 89 here on the coast. So we're getting a little of that light breeze. You probably get a little breeze off Flushing Bay? Where you are, does the breeze come off Flushing Bay to cool things off a little bit there, Renee? Alessandra in North Carolina says, y'all can stop by and I'll make ribs for you guys. Soup's on it, Alessandra's. I love it. Mona in Louisiana. Love those spices and those rubs that you sent in the coffee. I keep mentioning that. Look great today, Jim, as always. That color looks great on you. Thank you very much from Mona in Louisiana. I was going to say Louisiana in Mona, and I'm sure she lives there. She's from there, and there's a lot of Louisiana in Mona. Alessandra says, I bake the ribs in the oven for 2 hours with smoke rub, with garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. Then the last 30 minutes, I put barbecue sauce on for the last 30 minutes. And then I do corn. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Chandler, Arizona, aka Valley of the Sun, but lately Valley of Flash Flooding. I've been watching that. I love weather. I actually was a substitute weatherman as well. Of the many hats I've worn in our TV radio industry, I was a sports reporter, news anchor, news reporter too, and still do that. But weather meteorologist, weather substitute weather person, AccuWeather, and it was for a television station actually in Connecticut. And I love weather, but flash flooding, because it's been so dry there in the heat, and then when the rains come, it's like a monsoon. You guys have had a tough time there. I got to get to Sedona. Everybody keeps telling me to get to Sedona. I love Sedona. Well, I love what I've heard of Sedona. Matter of fact, you remember when we had actor Glenn Scarpelli on our show? You know Glenn Scarpelli from One Day at a Time on CBS, Norman Lear's legendary series with Bonnie Franklin and Valerie Bertinelli and Pat Harrington and Mackenzie Phillips and Nanette Fabre playing the grandmother. Glenn was on the show last year. We got to get him back on the show. He's actually become a dear friend, and you've seen actually he's done celebratory videos for our series as well. Boy, I'm holding this thing like it's gold. Glenn has invited me to come to Sedona, and I got to get there. And in New Mexico, I was on a TV shoot once in Albuquerque. Very cool place, quirky, funky, cool, good food, great Mexican restaurants. Need to get to Sedona, Arizona, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. I haven't been to Santa Fe yet, and I want to get there. Jen Barry says 39 more days until the fall equinox. I'm a fall baby, you guys know, in September. And I do enjoy the fall. You know, you start bringing out the sweaters and the pumpkin pie and some of those warmer, home and hearth foods and things. 39 more days. You're not a summer person. I like summer. I love fall. The early to mid part of fall. The later part of fall, all the leaves are off the trees. It's not so. But then again comes Thanksgiving. St. Augustine, Florida. Linda, of course. Indiana for Irish 43. Indiana. Love it, Indiana, USA. You shared on your Facebook page and Twitter. Thank you so much. Love that, Alessandra. I'm all for change. Great idea. Thank you, Karen. Mona says, love these pop-up shows. Thank you very much, Mona. I love that. I missed the show preview just now. We'll watch it later. You live an hour from Chicago. So it's Kankakee. There we go. So she's from I said Kankakee. I'm glad she spelled it out. She's in Kankakee, Illinois. Kankakee, Illinois. Write that down so we remember it next time. I'm going to have to review this episode and write it down. Not Kankakee, Kankakee. We gave it our best shot. Dawn says, you said right. Absolutely. And Reenie Katz says, Sedona is breathtaking. You would love it. I can't wait to go. Rhonda sending healing thoughts to Jen's mom. We all do. Maureen says, please let me know when you come to Sedona. I'll drive up to meet you and treat you to lunch, AKA, lots of AKAs today. Aka, breaking bread. Yes. You like when I say breaking bread with the guests and when I say tight Loveity hug, right? You even did that in one of the videos that you made celebrating the anniversary. Jen Barry says she has husked corn on the cob, clean and dried and bagged corn on the cob, melted butter, sprinkled with salt. Jen will be zen. Yum. No Jameson whiskey with that. Juanita in South Africa says she watched Robin Hood about 600 times on cassette, but could not find the movie on DVD anywhere. Wow, I'll try to see if I can find that. Maybe I'll call some colleagues and see if it can be found. And Alessandra says, if you can picture what a Loveity Award looks like, what do you picture it looking like? I like that, I'll have to think about what a Loveity Award would look like. Got a lot of different awards that I've received in my industry of television and radio. I will have to see. Maybe we should do Loveity Awards, right? Loveity Cruises and Loveity Swag and Loveity Awards. We got all kinds of cool things happening. Great idea. I love to walk the jetty overlooking the Throgs Neck Bridge by Bayside. We have relatives actually that hail originally from Astoria and also Bayside, and then they had moved out to the island, to Long Island. Throgs Neck Bridge, we've taken that bridge so many years back and forth when we would go from New York up to visit relatives on my mother's side of the family in New England, in Connecticut and Massachusetts. The Throgs Neck Bridge, one of the creations of who? Robert Moses, the master builder, master designer, who built so many bridges in New York. Also, the creator of the 1964 World's Fair, and Robert Moses State Beach and Park out on the south shore of Long Island. And I believe many of the parkways on Long Island as well. And the Whitestone Bridge, the Triborough Bridge, which is now the RFK, Robert F. Kennedy Bridge as well. You're going to a party in an hour from now. Well, if you're still at the party when we're on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, take us with you. Most people watch our series. We took a look at our analytics on their cell phones, on mobile. That way they don't miss us. So that is very cool. That is the number one way people are watching. They're watching the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, on mobile. Then I think the next is computer, laptop, television. You can watch. For those of you who get, if you have a cable provider that gets YouTube, we do. We have Comcast Xfinity. We can watch YouTube on our television, our big television sets, our screens. So you can watch the Jim Masters Show live on your TV if your cable provider gets YouTube on your TV screen. So it's like a television show now when you're watching it on TV. And it's kind of cool because we do this like a TV show. So check that out to see if your cable provider gets YouTube. We do. Comcast Xfinity gets it. And so we're able to watch it on TV. And then, believe it or not, some people watch this series on their game consoles, Xboxes and other game consoles as well. It's kind of cool, right? The many different ways that people watch our series. You know, the devices, the actual physical devices, laptops, tablets, television sets, game consoles, mobile phones, computers, PCs, Macs. Really cool. The award should have rays of lights bursting from it. Light, love, levity, and loveity. That sounds really, really nice. Good idea, Reenie, in the Midlands. Jen Jameson, cold ginger ale and slice of lime is great. Ooh, that sounds good. Wow. Oh, you'd like to crochet a Loveity Award. My mother crocheted for years. She went through that crocheting period as well, and blankets and Christmas stockings and all kinds of things, sweaters. And she made me a sweater, I think, when I was 13. I can't quite fit into it anymore, but I still have it. And you're watching the show in bed, drinking a nice gin and tonic, a perfect Saturday night. So you've got Jim and Loveity with your gin and tonic. That is a nice combo. Watching there in beautiful France. Can you picture her in France, lounging in her bed, drinking a gin and tonic? It's late in the hour there in Europe, in France. So she's there in her home in France. She's having a gin and tonic, cuddled up in bed, and she's watching our show. That is a really nice scenario. I love it. You never know. Hey, they used to watch The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. A lot of people watched it from their beds. So they're watching our show from mobile computers, cell phones, TVs, tablets, laptops, game consoles, and from bed. Jane in Sweden says, now it's raining heavy there where you are north of Stockholm. Great to know you don't have to go out. Nice. And with hearts too. You think you should have hearts in the Loveity Award. I like that idea. You guys are creative. Haha. Yes, I'm always throwing in a little of my Irish humor, as you guys can tell. I'm still getting over Nice watching our show in bed with the gin and tonic and perfect Saturday night for her. That sounds really, really good. Nice, nice, nice. Let's check in with a couple more comments and then we're going to get ready to wrap up. We have to get ready for I have to eat. I still haven't eaten. I had to rush from the television station to here to do this show for you guys. Renee in the Midlands of Flushing, Queens, New York says, I think we should all husk corn all at once. Could you imagine what that sound would be like? Jen Barry says, thank y'all. I said y'all. Thank you all. Love yous. Right back at you, Jen. We're sending you some Loveity. And I love the way you guys communicate with each other, too. I think that's terrific. Maureen says, Loveity Award on the drawing board. Yes, we took care of the new logo as well as our animated open. We've got the design of the new logo. And again, if you didn't see it, for those of you want to see the new logo, those of you joining us late, okay, we'll show you the new logo. It was expertly designed by a renowned designer and cartoonist, and as well as we brought in an animator to animate it. But the logo you're going to start seeing on a lot of our swag and branding. But if you didn't see it, we'll show the open one more time and you'll see the logo at the end. I'm glad you guys like it. We're tweaking this a little bit. We're making some changes. This is sort of like a sneak preview again for everybody watch late, but you can catch the logo design, which has been animated as well. You have a designer that creates the design, and then you have an animator that brings it to life. We have brought in teams of both to create this. Again, we pulled out all the stops for our show, and here's a little sneak preview of it again. Kind of nice, huh? And again, that's just a little sneak preview. And in the last part of that, when the logo appears, that's our new design, our new logo for the Jim Master Show Live. And again, we went through lots of designs, lots of different options that the designers who are really talented created, the designer, and really, really, really nice. And we looked at them, we studied them. And the designer also, the creator, loves the one we picked. Some of them were all kinds of different designs and different images, and some were black and white. We wanted one that was in color, had sort of a retro feel, but with a modern vibe, kind of like our show, retro feel with a modern vibe, matches it perfectly. And again, there's a little more tweaks we're going to do, even with the music. So you got a chance to see some of that. And that was months of work behind the scenes with the designer and then the animator taking it to life and bringing it to life. Really, 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 really nice. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So glad you guys really enjoy that. Really, really nice. And terrific, terrific. And Juanita said she's watching the show while working on some photos. Her first exhibition next month at your wonderful festival. Congratulations, Juanita. And Tommy V says, watching on the old 65-inch HD TV, looking good. Mr. Masters, you're watching us right now on a 65-inch television? I better back up. How's that? Is that a little better now? Wow, a 65-inch television. That's a good size one. And the Southern accent is rubbing off on Jim. Our family, it's funny, some of our relatives moved south. We have relatives in North Carolina. We have relatives in South Carolina. We have relatives in Florida and Virginia. We have relatives literally all over the country because we have a big family, and some of that accent is coming on. All right. What a nice animation. Carla, South America, Brazil. You love it. Love that, Jim. What a nice animation. Yeah. So there's the designer who creates the design, and then the animator brings it to life for the show open. So we had two people that were working in tandem. And again, we're really excited about it because it was a bit of an investment, and it also has been weeks and weeks and weeks in the making. Again, we're going to be tweaking it. We've got some new music and new other things we're doing. I don't want to give too much away. So I just was so excited about it because we saw it last week and we just wanted to show it to you now. So you love the animation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cool. Mr. Anonymous says hello. We love seeing you here on our YouTube channel. Welcome. Juanita loves the animation. Thank you very much, Juanita. And again, so the designer designed the actual logo, and then the animator took it and brought it to life for the animation. It's really cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lunch supper. So is that a lupper? Kind of like you have brunch? Joan says, thanks, Jim. Eat, rest. We'll see you later. Yeah, we got to work on the other show for 8 o'clock with the next show is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific with Ella Roberts, a very special guest coming in live from Australia, from Sydney, Australia. Some great music. She's a dear friend. She's a great talent. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific tonight. It'll be 10 a.m. in Sydney, Australia, Sunday, but it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific tonight. We're going to check a few more, and then we are going to wrap up so we can eat. We have not eaten yet. Very busy day today here, and love it, love it, love it. Oh, you missed it? Oh, you have to go back and watch our... you missed it, you missed it, you missed it. Be Happy is here. It says, what animation? We just played it seconds ago. So if you watch this episode, we played it in the beginning, and we played it 2 other times. You'll see it again. We're working on our new open for the show, and isn't that a great one? Be Happy. Good to see you, Be Happy, with a smile face. Hopefully you'll be watching us regularly on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, and welcome to our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. We're going to be back tonight. Awesome animation and the design of the logo. So again, first the designer creates the logo, which is stagnant, gives you all these different choices and designs. And then we picked that. And then we said we'd like to animate it for the open. That's why you see it move, comes out of the screen, moves around. That's the animation part. And that requires somebody separate who is an animator. So we had both. They were working in tandem, and we love it. So again, we're still doing a few tweaks on it, but we just wanted to show you a little bit of a sneak preview, everybody watching. So those of you watching on YouTube, thanks for joining us. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would love that. We'll be back tonight. Hello to everybody that was watching today. A special surprise that we were also on Facebook, on our Facebook page, Jim Masters TV. You can't get enough of our intro. Thanks, Maureen. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love that. And we're very creative here. We're always working on new things and working very hard. These shows are almost a full-time job, believe it or not. And I balance this out with my full-time work in television and radio, but we want to put out the best product we can for all of you. And I think so far we're managing to do that. If Anais is watching this in France, in her bed, drinking a nice gin and tonic on a perfect Saturday night, I guess we are doing something right. Have a great lunch. Yes, we shall. See you in the Loveities later. We'll be back in a couple of hours, in about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Love all of you. Thanks for joining us on this surprise pop-up episode. Hello from 999,000 subscribers. Hey, 999,000 subscribers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and bring over the other 998,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. We would love that. We work hard. We do daily shows that are epic, and we are here just about 7 days a week. Welcome to our channel. It's good to have you with us as well. And Sherry Larson says, thank you, Jim, for the pop-up show. Everyone enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for those kind comments. See y'all at 8 p.m. tonight. We will be here. Reenie Katz, good to see you. Hopefully we'll be gathering and breaking bread in person in the city. Thanks, Jim, and all the lovelies. Good to see you, Reenie. And drop me a note, Reenie. Let me know how you're doing. Drop me a private note. Let me know how you're doing, and we should get you back on the show at some point as well. Denise says, see you later, Jim. Love you back. And Jane in Sweden says, as usual, a great show, Jim. I know we just throw these together when it's the Loveity host chat pop-up show. I know you guys love when we do this. Thanks for the pop-up, Jim. You're so appreciated and very loved. See you again in a few hours. Thank you, Maureen. Thanks for going out of the way to you. Some of you are here every show, whether it's a pop-up show, whether it's our evening show. You're talking amongst each other on our Facebook group, the Jim Masters Show, Loveity Hall on Facebook. You're always commenting on our Twitter pages, Jim Masters TV, the YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, Instagram, Jim Masters TV. You guys are really, really special. Really special. Thanks, Jim, for the pop-up. As always, spending time with you and all the Loveities. Night, night, all. Good to see you as well. And to see you all later. Love you, Denise. You as well. As we always say, gang, again, we'll be back tonight. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to share the Loveity. Don't forget to find your Zen place. Mine is with loving family and friends. Of course, my work as well. The ocean, swimming, surfing, boogie boarding, sailing, surfing in it, floating in it. We're going to be doing a lot of that tomorrow at the beach. Can't wait. It's going to be beach day here on the coast tomorrow. And I don't think I'll be as fully dressed as I am in this photo. This photo was actually taken, I would say, in fall time. Normally, I wouldn't be dressed that fully at the beach. You have the bathing suit on and everything. But that was a fall shot. But the beach, the ocean, mainly the ocean, really speaks to me. It's my Zen place. As well as I'm a cyclist. I love tennis and I love sports, gardening, food, music, writing. I'm a journalist. I love writing as well. And my work in television, radio, stage, and film over the years. I love what I do. And we were doing it earlier today in the TV studio. And I love communicating and inspiring and empowering people and having a good time. Our YouTube channel, those of you on the YouTube channel, thanks for being there. Jim Masters TV. For those of you watching on Facebook, check out our YouTube channel. We do this series daily, 440 episodes you can check out. Our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, is a channel dedicated to entertaining, informing, educating, and inspiring. And we thank everybody who's there and who has subscribed and shares, everything about our series. Thank you for joining us in lovely France. Enjoy that gin and tonic. I think you're about due for a refill, right? Good night, everyone. Or goodbye, everyone. Bon appetit, Jim. Thank you very much. And sub to the Jim Masters Show Live. Hi, Jim. Subscribe to the Jim Masters Show Live. Absolutely. We would hope you would do that. Love it. And thank you for the fantastic pop-up show, Jim. Enjoy your lunch. See you later. Absolutely. It's not hard to join your shows, Jim. They are so great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And that is from Jane in Sweden. And JMS Live is a lifestyle. It's like a movement, right? Loveity movement. Thank you very much. Sherry Larson in Kansas says, toodles, everyone. Catch you later. In Kansas, USA. Absolutely. And Crystal Nolan in Connecticut says, thank you for a fantastic pop-up show. Jim, enjoy your lunch. See you later. Thank you so much, Crystal. We love that. And Alessandra says, and you'll keep the porch light on for us all. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I always say that to the guests. We'll keep the porch light on for them for their return. Thanks. Hope you all and everyone have a great weekend. See you all later. Hugs to all. Mona in Louisiana, USA. Tomorrow, Jim at the ocean and Jen on the mountains. Jim and Jen are Zen. LOL. Spread the Loveity and the Jim Masters Show Live. Our YouTube channel is Jim Masters TV. That is the YouTube channel where we are. And thanks for being here, gang. You're the best. Have a cool time with you all the time. A lifestyle and therapy. There's a lot of therapy that happens on this series too, isn't there? Absolutely. All right, gang, you guys are the very, very best. Thanks for being with us on our show and our series. We love you all. And we shall see you. We're back at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific live. And thanks for joining us on our very special surprise pop-up show with Jim Masters and Loveity viewers. We'll see you guys again on our next episode. A couple more quick comments coming in. I love the pop-up shows. Thanks, Jim. Hi and bye, Renee. We talked about you earlier, Renee, about the Field of Dreams, the baseball game that happened with the Yankees and the White Sox there in your beloved Iowa, which was fantastic. That was amazing. And I'm sure that was very big for you guys there in Iowa. That was really, really cool. All right, we're going to duck out. Thanks for being with us on the surprise pop-up show. The guest that was supposed to be here will be rescheduled for September. We hope he's feeling better. And I know, wasn't that cool? That was really, really great from the movie Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner was on hand as well. Really, really cool. All right, gang, we're going to chime off. Thanks for being with us on the Jim Masters Show Live. We shall see you guys live on YouTube. Thanks, Jim, for a great show. Thank you very much. Live on YouTube. Good to see you as well. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. We love it. Got some thumbs up and hearts and more from Jane in Sweden. Go eat. Will ya? Yes, I will. Your wish is my command. We got to eat. We got to eat and go stretch those legs. I always tell that to the guests when the conversation is lengthy. Go stretch your legs. We will. We will. We've been seated all day with this show and with the professional TV shoot. Gang, we love you all. Take care. Be well. We toast you with our Irish coffee. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you again soon. We'll be back tonight. All right. Take care. Thanks for joining us on our surprise host, viewer, Loveity pop-up show. Another comment coming in. I'm hungry too. So you go eat. You go eat and we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye from Merlin in Ontario, Canada. It's like an episode of the Waltons. Good night, John Boy. But we'll be back for more Loveity tonight. See you, gang. You take care and be well. Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Jim Masters Show Live. See you later. Bye-bye.